first grade friends. Welcome back to the Phonics classroom. Last week we learned a new skill called a diphthong. We learned about OI and OY. Today we're going to be learning exactly how to use them when we're spelling different words. So before we jump into that, let's do a quick review of all the letter sounds and spellings that we have been learning. So Miss Neal's going to say a letter sound, and I want you guys to write the letter or letters that make that sound on your worksheet. For number 1, my letter sound is oi. Oi. This is that one we learned last week. I'm going to divide my line in 2 parts. At the beginning of a word, O-I can make the oi sound. And at the end of a word, O-Y can make the oi sound. Excellent. For number 2, my sound is E. E. We've learned several things that can make the long E sound. We know letter E, the digraph E, E, the digraph E, A, and letter Y. Very good. For number 3, my letter sound is ch. Ch. Yes, that's the digraph C-H that makes the ch sound. For number 4, my letter sound is U. U. So we've learned that letter U can make the U sound, and U, consonant, sneaky E can make the U sound. For number 5, my letter sound is V. V. Yes, letter V makes that sound. For number 6, my letter sound is or. Or. Yes, this is that O-R combination we learned. For number 7, my letter sound is S. S. So I'm going to divide my line into 2 parts. At the beginning of a word, letter S and letter C can make the S sound. At the end of a word, S-S, S-E, and C-E can make the S sound. Excellent! For number 8, my letter sound is I. I. So letter I can make the I sound. I, consonant, sneaky E can make the I sound. And letter Y can make the long I sound. For number 9, my letter sound is So I know that letter U can make the short sound, and letter A can also make that sound in some words. And for number 10, my letter sound is K. K. So I'm dividing my line into 2 parts. At the beginning of a word, letter K and letter C can make the K sound. At the end of a word, C-K, K-E, K, and C can make the K sound. Excellent job, friends! All right, guys, so I told you at the beginning of this lesson that we're going to be learning when to use the OI diphthong. We know that we have OI and OY, but when do we use each one of those? So I've written 2 words up here on the board. We have the word oil and the word toy. Both of these words have the OI sound in them. But in this word, we're using OI, while in this word, we're using OY. And that gives you a big hint as to where we're going to use the OI versus the OY. If you hear the OI sound at the beginning of a word or in the middle of a word, you're going to use OI. If you hear the OI sound at the end of a word, you're going to use OY. So I've written a couple of words up here for us to practice deciding where we use the OI sound. So our first word is enjoy. And I hear the OI sound at the end of that word, enjoy. Because it's at the end of our word, I know that I'm using OY to spell enjoy. Let's look at our next word. This word is broil. broil. And I hear the oi sound in the middle of that word because it comes after the br sound, but before the o sound. Broil has the oi sound in the middle. So because it's in the middle, I'm using O-I to spell the word broil. Excellent. Let's look at these words. Over here, I have the word spoiled. Spoiled has the oi sound in the middle of the word because it becomes after the sp, but before the old sound. So because it's in the middle, I know I'm using O-I, just like in broil. Now I've spelled the word spoiled. Excellent. Let's look at our last word. This word is annoying. Annoying does have the oi sound in it. And it sounds like it would be in the middle of that word, annoying. But we cannot count this ing suffix as part of the end of our word because we know that ing is a suffix that can be removed from that word. So if I remove my suffix, the oi sound comes at the end of the word annoy. So because it's at the end of the word, I'm using the O-Y spelling. Now I've spelled annoying. Annoying. Excellent job, friends. All right, guys, so on your worksheet today, you have lots of words to practice the skill we just practiced together. We're going to do a couple of them together before you finish them on your own. So our first word for number 11 is foil. Foil. Do you hear the oi sound at the beginning, middle, or end of that word? Yes, we hear it in the middle. Oil. So because it's in the middle, I'm using O-I to spell the word foil. And if you forget which one goes at the beginning, middle, or end, read this up here at the top and it'll help you remember when to use O-Y or O-I. For number 12, our word is enjoy. Enjoy has the oi sound at the end of the word. So I'm using O-Y to spell enjoy. For number 13, our word is spoil. Spoil has oi in the middle of the word. So I'm putting O-I in the middle to spell spoil. Excellent. I'm going to call out what the rest of the words on your worksheet are so that you guys can do them on your own. Because it can be kind of hard to figure out the word when all we have is a blank. So listen as I call out the words and then you guys can put the oi sound where it belongs. For number 14, our word is joy. Joy. Number 15 is boil. Boil. Number 16 is broil. Broil. Number 17 is coin. Coin. Number 18 is soy. Soy. Number 19 is boy. Boy. Number 20 is point. Point. Number 21 is join. Join. Number 22 is toy. Toy. And the last one, number 23, is soiled. Soiled. I cannot wait to see how fabulous you guys do with putting your oi sound where it should go and using the correct spelling. I'm so proud of you guys for learning so much in phonics this year, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another phonics lesson. Bye, friends.